Before Keanu Reeves became famous, he dreamed of being a hockey player and representing Team Canada in the Olympics. Before Keanu Reeves became famous, he could have built a great music career, but something went wrong. And before Keanu Reeves became famous, he was dyslexic, which made him unable to write or read. Welcome to the Starbeloy channel, and today you're going to learn about Keanu Reeves' life before he became famous. Friends, before we begin, put a like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go! The actor's name means cool winds over the mountains, translated from the Hawaiian language. Keanu Charles Reeves was born on September 2, 1964, in the city of Beirut, Lebanon. His mother, Patricia Bond, was an English woman. Keanu's family tree is rich with diverse roots due to his father Samuel, who was born in Honolulu, giving him Hawaiian, Portuguese, and Chinese roots. Keanu Reeves' parents got married when his mom was 19 years old and his dad was 21. In addition to Keanu, the family has one more daughter, younger sister Kimberly. In addition, Keanu has several half brothers and sisters from his father's side. Keanu's childhood was far from fabulous. His parents separated and his mother, who worked as a costume designer, had to change residence frequently. Reeves' father, who abandoned his family, struggled with drug addiction and was arrested for selling heroin at Hilo Airport in Hawaii in 1992. The man was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Immediately after his divorce, the family moved from one country to another, including Australia and the United States, for 7 years, eventually settling in Canada. Reeves could not boast of brilliant academic performance in school and educational institutions. In a short period of time, the boy changed several places of study. At some point, he even entered an art school, but was eventually expelled from there for non-compliance with standards. Reeves himself recalled that the student was often driven to white heat, from which he could not restrain himself, and said too much in general, not fitting into this system. Due to the fact that Keanu Reeves was dyslexic, he could not get a secondary education and a certificate. But despite this, Keanu began to attend acting courses and diligently devoted time to memorizing scripts at night. The lack of secondary education did not stop Keanu. Ability and the seriousness of the guy were noticed by the directors of the Theater Pass Muriel, who offered Keanu to play in the play called Wolf Boy. In this production, he embodied the image of an innocent teenager who is drawn into a vicious relationship with another guy. At that time, Keanu was barely 19 years old. Sexy and provocative performance became a real hit, especially in the gay community of the city of Toronto in Canada. At some point in his life, the guy considered becoming a professional hockey player and representing Canada at the Olympics. He was an excellent goalie, for which he received the nickname The Wall, but decided to focus on his acting career, leaving hockey as a hobby and a pleasant pastime. But then he was injured in New York, because of which he had to quit hockey for good. Nevertheless, the guy's experience came in handy in the movie Young Blood, where he played the role of a rural Canadian guy who dreams of getting out of his father's farm to build career in the NHL. This description fits not only the movie, but also the life of Keanu himself. Once upon a time, the guy dreams of defending the gates of the Toronto Maple Leafs and winning the Olympics with Canada. Reeves also modeled early in his career and even appeared on the covers of several magazines. The guy was spotted by a talented modeling agent in Toronto and began receiving invitations for photo shoots and advertising shoots. One of his most famous works was the cover and photo shoot for the magazine Vogue Homes, released in 1984. The modeling experience helped Keanu Reeves gain some fame and contacts in the entertainment industry, which eventually played a role in his future acting career. It is impossible not to mention the musical talent of the actor. Keanu performed as a bassist in a band called Dogstar in the 90s. Interestingly, the guy continued to play in the band, even when he became a famous actor. One of the main reasons for the breakup of the band was Keanu's busy schedule, especially by the early 2000s. From rumors, professional burnout to the musician's career that never began. Keanu Reeves is a true man with a good heart and a philanthropist. He personally established a charitable foundation dedicated to the fight against cancer and spares no effort and money to support such an important cause. Millions of dollars given to hospitals and cancer research are making a real difference. Keanu's most famous philosophy is the secondary importance of money. The actor is ready to easily give significant sums just to make someone's life a little easier and is deeply convinced that the most valuable thing for a person is his health. The history of his philosophy and charity work began with a personal tragedy when his sister Kim fell ill with leukemia. He invested a colossal amount of money and time in her recovery. Keanu was by his sister's side during difficult moments, supporting her both in the hospital and at home until the last day of her life. As for his personal life, there was one more thing in Keanu's life that the actor had a hard time dealing with. Reeves went through a series of personal tragedies, including the death of his girlfriend and the loss of a child in infancy. At a party in 1998, Keanu met an attractive young woman named Jennifer Syme. After a year of relationship, Jennifer became pregnant. The happy couple actively waited for their firstborn and even already gave the future daughter's name, Ava. However, a week before the expected day of delivery, the baby's heart stopped beating. At that terrible moment, the actor was in London, but as soon as he learned about what happened, immediately went to America. Keanu was present at the artificial birth, saw everything with his own eyes. The little girl was buried, and a year later Jennifer herself passed away. After the tragedy with Jennifer, Keanu began to be afraid to enter into serious relationships, start a family, and have children. He learned to live alone and acquired an ascetic lifestyle, like Buddha, the role of which he performed in one of the movies. Of course, Jennifer was not the only woman in the life of Keanu. Before and after her appearance in his life, the actor had other romantic relationships. He dated the famous actress Sofia Coppola and then Sandra Bullock, with whom he starred in the famous movie Speed. However, none of these women became his official spouse. Keanu is known for his deep affection for dogs, and the actor often takes his dog with him on movie sets. The dog named Daisy has become famous for her appearances at various events and photos with Reeves. Daisy is a Caucasian sheepdog. As Keanu himself says, the dog saved him from loneliness and depression in that unfortunate period when Jennifer left his life. Another of the interesting facts: despite the fact that the actor is often filmed in action movies and races, Keanu Reeves does not have a driver's license and prefers not to drive a car. Whether it is a fear of getting into a car accident or just a personal preference remains only a guess. However, we can say for sure about Keanu's passion for motorcycles. He owns several motorcycles, participated in motorcycle races, and even opened his own workshop. Today, Keanu Reeves is not just a famous actor, but a man who has become an icon of the Hollywood industry. His acting skills and dedication to each role have caught the attention of critics and fans around the world. But Keanu Reeves' success is not limited to his acting career. He is also known for his philanthropic efforts and humble lifestyle. Keanu possesses a distinctive style and human simplicity that makes him a truly unique personality in the world of Hollywood glamour and luxury. People love Keanu Reeves for his sincerity, incredible restraint, and willingness to support those in need. He became a symbol of kindness and friendliness, and his name has become synonymous with honesty and fortitude. Friends, what do you think about Keanu Reeves? Write your opinion in the comments. If you liked the video, then like and subscribe to the channel.